Hi, this is the video for Thursday, March 10th for AP Lit. So Thursdays are rhythmically and today a reflection day. And today we're focusing on your timed writes. There are about 10 of you, which is a little less than half, who haven't done the timed writes. So you'll see in the gradebook that I put it as missing, just to help you feel that pressure of doing it as soon as you can. The Joy Luck Club is fresh in your mind. You just had a discussion about it. Now is the time to make sure you're writing that piece and not waiting. Also, the reflection assignment for today you won't be able to do until you've written yours. So we're looking at standards 7C and 7D today, and that's the standards they're sort of in the middle of the writing standard. How do you organize your thinking? How do you make sure you've got a line of reasoning that establishes relationships between what you're seeing in the book and then your own analysis and thesis? So that's 7C, and then 7D is making sure your evidence develops your idea. And that's really what I want you to think about as you're going to look at your timed write or your untimed write. So I have here first reread the prompt, which is linked. And then if you haven't done it, you can reread it, it's fine. And then read the first of these essay models. These are put out by the AP Literature people. So they're graded by the official graders, and they're set out as exemplars for what different scores look like. I want you to read the first one because it's on the Joy Luck Club. The Joy Luck Club is the only one that you'll, recognize. You might have read the other two, in which case, please feel free to read them. But if you haven't read the books, they're not going to make a ton of sense. The Color Purple is the next one, and the last one is on the Kite Runner. And then all the way at the bottom, it's going to tell you why it got the score it got and what the score is. So the very first one, the one I want you to read, is an 8. That's a really high score. That's like nearly perfect. And it tells you the essay is a really detailed and thorough discussion of the prompt. All of this will make more sense after you've read the essay. So I'd like you to do that. And then, like last time, you're going to click on this link and you're going to score your own paper. What score do you give yourself? No half points, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you're stuck, you can always look at the rubric. It's on the first page here, and make sure that that is helping guide you. And then why? 1 to 2 sentences of commentary, please. Name at least one thing you did well. And then if you gave yourself a score less than 9, which pretty much everybody does, 9 is perfect, then explain what's something you could do better. Spend a few minutes collecting evidence for your goal tracking document, especially those of you who haven't met with me yet, but even if you have, for week 6, and including this week, the paper that you wrote and your Socratic seminar sort of thoughts if you didn't speak, or the discussion points that you made. Last thing we'll do in class, if you're here reading this and listening to this video, you missed it, but you can still kind of partake in the experience. We're looking at the senior commemoration projects. And today I'm loosely asking people to begin making their decisions about whether they want to be in a group or whether they would love to work individually for this project. So you're just going to make a general commitment, but I shouldn't use the word commitment because that implies it's inflexible, and it's very flexible. I just want you to start telling me and yourself what it is you'd like to do with that project. And that is class. I'll put up the readings later if you want to come back and check on that, but it's also in the syllabus for next week.